I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. We got more fires burning on Capitol Hill this morning, or now in the afternoon, with the nomination of Pete Hegseth to be Defense Secretary. Everybody knows, first of all, Hegseth pulled a Mickey Ficky on Donald Trump himself. And I'm wondering if Trump is slipping. Is Trump slipping? Because Trump nominated Hegseth because Trump thinks America's like The Apprentice. If you're on television, you perform good on television, you have the camera focus on the camera loves you, and you talk well on television. And that's what Trump has put, like he did with Dr. Oz and a bunch of other people. He nominated Hegseth. The last person, hell, I'd be a better Secretary of Defense than Hegseth because he liked the way he looked on television, liked the way he talked, but Hegseth pulled, and the reason why I'm asking is Trump slipping, because Hegseth pulled a Mickey Ficky on Trump. By that I mean, Hegseth knew that he had been charged with a criminal sexual assault and had settled it with a non-disclosure act with the woman, paid her money to not disclose it, that all of his divorces had 2 divorces from 2 previous wives, and each one of them ended in a non-disclosure act. And Hegseth has been known as a stumble-bum drunk, that he wasted millions of dollars on 2 veterans organizations, both of which he got fired from. But Hegseth didn't tell Trump about these things. And Trump really didn't care either. He said, well, listen, I just like somebody like on The Apprentice. If you look good, you perform well on television, then he nominated Pete Hegseth, And now there's a hearing going on right now at this very moment as you and I speak on Capitol Hill. And Hegseth has been evading questions, has been giving nondescript answers and non-affirmative answers. But the Republican senators are trying to defend him as best they possibly can. Listen, Hegseth is a part of the tribulation. Hegseth is a part of, here's my take, and that's why I think Trump is slipping. Well, let me put it away. No, Trump is not slipping. That was just something to get you going. Trump is not slipping. Trump is a part of the tribulation, so all of this has been pre-prophesied. But here's my take. My take is this. If Hegseth and Tulsi Gabbard can become both the Department of Defense Secretary and the Department of National Intelligence chairperson, then Trump's going to take all the money, and you have to understand this. Just listen. Just listen. The Department of Defense has over 3 million employees and a budget of nearly $900 billion, nearly $1 trillion. Trump wants that. He figures he can go in there and loot that budget if he gets a quack, a drunk, a disqualified idiot like Hegseth. He can run over Hegseth and redirect all that money that goes to the budget, taking care of veterans, if you will, supplying and buying planes and military. Trump can get from Boeing and the aircraft makers, the submarine makers, the bullet maker, Trump can get a cut of all of that. Listen, that lowlife Trump, that degenerate Trump is selling Bibles called the Second Inauguration Bible. He's selling guitars with his name on it. He's selling sneakers, the niggers, with his name on it. He's selling all kinds of stuff Trump is selling. And he just wants money. Trump just wants money. And he figured, well, if he can get the Defense Department has a budget of nearly $900 billion. He can get a cut off of every bullet that he sells. Trump just wants that money. He don't give a damn about whether America's defended or not. Trump wants that. He wants that money. But the other thing is that what it ultimately does, and what is prophesied to take place, either with Hegseth or somebody like him, is that America becomes so weak, so disoriented, so disheveled, so discouraged and disappointment that China can move against America what we see now in the prophecy of Jesus in wars and rumors of war. Now listen to me very carefully. You may not like me because of my skin color. You may not like me because of my skin. You may like me because of my skin color. You may not like me because of the fact that I speak truth. You know damn well Trump is a con man, a convicted felon, a rapist, a liar, a pathological degenerate that ain't got no, you know that. You know all of that. But your pride keeps you from hearing the truth that I'm going to say. But listen to this. Jesus said, it's not me, but Jesus. Jesus said that Trump is going to rip the military budget to shreds, put all that money in his pocket. Listen, Jared Kushner got $2 billion from Saudi Arabia on a deal to put together money exchange between Israel and the Middle East. That was when he was on Trump's campaign and with Trump's, if you will, his secretary or his cabinet or one of his, if you will, advisors. Just the other day, Jared Kushner got another $1.5 billion from Kuwait. All that Muslim money flowing into Jared Kushner, that's $3.5 billion. That's chump change compared to what Trump plans to do with the defense budget and with the national intelligence budget as well. Trump plans to get, of that $857 billion that the Defense Department had, Trump going to get at least half of that, or at least, well, maybe a quarter of it, which would be what? $300 billion? $250 billion? $250 billion, because he can get that as presidency. He can get that. Then he'll have almost as much money as Elon Musk, who now has $442 billion. But here's the other thing. Trump as president now is getting ready to maneuver TikTok into the position where Elon Musk can buy TikTok and himself point his value go up to $1 billion, except the one caveat here, and this is Jesus' prophecy, that once Trump is in office for 6 or 7 months to a year, China will realize America is a paper tiger. America has been raped. America lifted up her skirt and let Trump rape her. And so China will then move in. China will move in on Africa first. China is going to move into sub-Saharan Africa and completely colonize what the Europeans did 2 centuries ago. Once China colonizes Africa and the Caribbean and Cuba, then it's going to array its forces, like the Cuban Missile Crisis, around America. Use the Panama Canal to get to the Pacific and also the Atlantic. And then America is going to be too weak, too racially divided, economically distraught to put up a fight against Xi Jinping. Will actually be able to walk into America without firing a shot, because America is going to be so disorganized, so raped by Trump and by MAGA, and you're going to see public executions. You're going to what's happening now is simply prophesied by Jesus, that there'll be wars and rumors of wars, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, earthquakes in diverse places, famines and pestilence. All of that is getting ready to come. All of that is prophesied by the Lord Jesus Christ. Now, one of the things I told people earlier today is that I'm praying that God's loosing of the false prophets, God's loosing of Trump works. That all these people and by the way, where is J.D. Vance? Is J.D. Vance 40 years old? Where is J.D. Vance? Since the election, we haven't heard anything from J.D. Vance. And so there could be a time where MAGA turns on Trump, or Trump turns on Trump, or Melania turns on Trump and starts flirting with Elon Musk. Now listen very carefully. I am talking speculation about what I see related to politics today. Melania has come out of hiding. For 4 years, she didn't walk with Trump. Over there in Saudi Arabia, Trump tried to hold her hand. She swatted it away. But now, Melania has come out of hiding. She's showing half of her breasts. What the dresses she's wearing now, she's showing everything but the nipple. Now, if that offends some of y'all, please forgive Pastor Manny. Please forgive me. I don't mean to be, but I need to keep it real. We adults here, we can talk. All right, everybody knows what a nipple is. And if the preacher has to make a point about what a woman is doing, because Melania is showing everything now in the dresses that she's wearing except a nipple. She stayed hiding. And let me tell you why she's coming out. Elon Musk is out there. Elon Musk got more money than Trump. Elon Musk got more, and he's younger. Melania is looking out. Trump might croak. He might have a heart attack or a stroke. The boy is 78 and going on 79 years old. She got to look out for number one. And Elon Musk looks like a perfect candidate. So she done put on them low-cut dresses, put on that tight-fitting stuff again, and so she can be around. And Elon Musk been hanging out down there at Mar-a-Lago. All of this is just reality. It's just reality.